Son of a bitch. They made a movie after me and they didn't even give me the freaking credit for it, man. Honestly, look at this. This dazzling interpretation of DanVanDam. I mean, seriously, Jesus Christ. Son of a... oh, I had the camera going. Oh, man. That's kind of awkward. I mean, I was actually... Let me pull you in closer. Let me explain my tale. Alright, so here's what the video is about. I wanted to decide to do something very special for the month of October, under the guidelines of YouTube. Now, again, if something is public domain, it's kosher. It's fine as long as you don't edit it, obviously the footage to say it's your own. And of course, obviously, if you're using it as an educational experience towards something or a lecture towards something under the fair use policy. Now, with all those under consideration, what I'm going to be doing for the month of October with public domain guidelines is I'm going to be doing a special showcase cinema that will feature some of the most interesting videos or movies I came across during watching a lot of the public domain movies here on the interwebs. Now, with that said, some of these movies are going to be based off horror. Not sci-fi, unless it's, kinda spooky. But it's going to be pretty much horror films. Classic public domain horror films. Or if you have a horror film that you have done in the past and you want me to showcase it for the said account, or the account of what I'm going to be doing, then I'll feature it for the show I'm going to be doing all October long. However, this is only going to be for movies. I'm not going to do it for the other half of what I'm also going to be doing for the month of October, which is going to be coming up probably a couple days, so I'm going to get my work ahead of me. So I'm going to be showcasing a lot of horror games. Games that have a horror theme to them. Over the 31 days, I'm going to be showcasing these. So, I'm going to need a specific special character to showcase these said movies. Sort of like one of those midnight showings of movies or whatever. And you guys pretty much know the drill with those. Those are nostalgic, they're classic, they're cheesy, they're great. And, again, I'm going to find movies that are public domain, or if you guys have like an hour video you actually made that was horror, or you produced something that was like 8 minutes long, please PM me about it, and I'll be more than honored and happy to upload that up. Obviously, of course, I'm going to give you guys credit, yada yada yada, and be able to showcase that for the show. As well as I'm going to give a little bit of a brief analysis of what the movie's about. I'm not going to obviously give a ruiner any spoilers, but again, I'm probably going to do it, or I'm going to have my special character do it. One of the two at least. So with the games, I'm just going to talk about them as I play them, what I think about them. So with that in mind, I hope you guys stay tuned for this for the month of October, because it's going to be a really, really big honor doing this for you guys. Every single year I got so much good response, so much good feedback for the 31 days of Ghoulish Games I did back last year. And it's already coming up to that month, the month that I shine, that I really enjoy. I just think it's really fun and exciting to watch, people's nostalgic the feedback of these classic movies I showcase. And I already showed a couple of these horror films, so it's sort of like, if I wanted to show off a video, I'll probably redirect them up on my Facebook or on Twitter, or I'll do a video relinking to the video, because I'm not going to redo a video and re-upload it again. It'd just be silly. It's already been on the website. Plenty of people have seen it already, so I'll probably just redirect towards the video so you guys can watch it. I already did the Night of the Living Dead. That's public domain. George Romero, who done that, he's given permission to publicly domain it, as long as obviously, of course, he gets the credit and it's kosher. So under fair guidelines, that movie's legit. I cannot pronounce these German or Japanese words. I really can't. That's my problem. You guys know what I'm talking about. You probably pronounced it out loud just now. You're like, that fat bastard, he couldn't get it right. But either way, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys got the point. You know, I'm going to be showcasing all these movies, them being a little bit of a funny side, a little bit of a horror side. Again, though, I'm not going to showcase movies that are too violent, that have too much sexual. If there's sex in the video, in the movie, I'm not going to show it, because I respect YouTube's guidelines. So, again, I'm pretty much going to be showcasing public domain horror movies only, and gameplay. And as for myself, I'm going to be doing my morning exercises because it is early in the day. And don't forget to stay tuned tomorrow, which will be the 29th. I'm going to be showing some of my tutorials for Pinnacle. So if you guys are looking forward to that, or going to be looking forward to that, I'll be leaving that in the thing as well. And now people are going to be asking, well, what's going to happen when you get back your Xbox 360? Well, the games I have on the said console, I do in fact have plenty of horror games for the Xbox 360, and I believe I have one or two for the PS3, as well as the Wii. So I can be able to show those games off for those systems, as well as my Genesis, Nintendo, what have you. But either way, I'll be honored to hear your feedback about this idea and this concept, and if you have any suggestions that you know these movies are in fact public domain, they're legal to showcase on websites, please let me know, because again, I'm going to try to keep in the said guidelines. As for myself, I'm going to go upstairs and re-watch Pandora, and people going, that movie was horrible. It wasn't that bad. It was a good movie. It was decent. So take it easy, folks, and thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more content from myself and Viper29 from the dailygamepad.com. So I had to throw that plug at the end there. So take it easy, folks. I love you all.